Hey Bonham first graders, this is Ashley Perales. I own a small little art gallery in downtown San Angelo called Pop of Color. Here I teach adults and kids just like you guys how to paint. We go step by step, it's super simple and a lot of fun. Today, as part of your virtual Fairytale ball, I've decided to teach y'all how to paint this cute little dragon. So you can use any paint colors you want, any supplies you have at home, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So let's get started. Here's our supplies that we're going to need. Here you can use a paint palette or a paper plate works just as well. I'm going to be using acrylic paint. They sell these at the craft stores and even at Walmart. You can use a couple different size brushes. I like to use a large one, a medium one, and a small one. You'll need a pencil for sketching out your dragon, and then you can use a thick cardstock paper, or I'm going to use a little canvas panel. You can also use a regular gallery wrapped canvas if you want to. And you also need a glass of water for your paintbrushes. First, we need to sketch out our dragon using our pencil. So I'm gonna start with the face first. So his head's gonna come here and his neck's gonna go down. So first off, you can go ahead and make kind of a squiggly line. This is like the bridge of his nose. And then bring his nose down and give him a smile. And you're gonna do a second part of his lip. And give him some spikes. Okay, and go ahead and give him a big eyeball right here. It off. Okay, he needs a nose hole. So this is his mouth, this is his nose, and his eye is going to be right here. So go ahead and give him a pupil. Kind of round his eye out some more. Okay. Now we're going to make his neck come around this way. And then add a couple spikes on the top of his head. You can add some more down his spine if you want to. Okay. You can give it some teeth if you want to. Whatever you want, it's your dragon. Now we can start painting. Remember, we are using acrylic paint, so they will stain your clothes, so be extra careful. You can wear an apron to kind of protect your clothes if you need to. So I chose some paint colors. You can make your dragon any color, and you can use any background color. Remember, you're the artist, you're the creator today, so you can kind of make it whatever color you want. So I'm gonna do my background first. So using your smallest brush, I'm gonna do my background yellow. So dip it in whatever background color you want. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna outline and separate our dragon from our background. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna outline around the outside edge. Okay, after you're done, you can go ahead and put your brush face down in your water cup, like this. Okay, now we're gonna go and use our medium brush. So kind of get a brush that's a little bit bigger, and it'll cover more surface area. So now you can go in the areas that you couldn't get with your small brush. Okay, if you want to, you can put this brush away and you can move on to your large brush. So I'm gonna use my large brush. It kind of covers this more surface area a little faster. Okay, put your brush in your water cup. Now I'm going to use my medium brush again, so make sure you rinse your brush really good. Touch your bristles down in the bottom of your cup. And make sure all your water is dried off on your paper towel. We want our brush completely dry. The next color I'm going to do is the whole body of my dragon. So I'm going to use this turquoise color. So using my medium brush, I'm going to fill in around his head. Is pick a shade darker. So I use turquoise, I'm going to use this teal color next. So if you use maybe a yellow dragon, the next color up would be kind of orange. So we're just going to do kind of like a shadow. So just use the darker color. So if you painted your dragon light pink, you can use a dark pink for this part. We're just gonna do the bottom portion of the spikes, just to kind of add shadow and a little bit more dimension to make it look a little more detailed. Okay, you can trace over your mouth again with this color. You can kind of add a little bit at the bottom too. Now going back to our medium brush, we're going to fill in this color. It's going to be the same color as we did here. So I'm going back to my light turquoise. I'm going to get some white. Now we're going to add a highlight. So we're going to trace over the line where our spike is beginning, just to kind of separate the neck from the spikes. Rinse your brush. Now we're going to fill in the other part of the neck. So you can use your medium brush again. And I'm going to do dark blue. So remember, you can pick any color you want. and just fill in the extra portion of the neck. Okay, I'm gonna leave my brush dirty and I'm gonna add some turquoise. So here I'm gonna kind of blend it. So I'm gonna feather it in. It's grabbing that dark blue and that light turquoise and kind of mixing them together. So we kind of want it to start dark here and get lighter. So we're kind of blending it so it's not such a harsh dark line. Okay, now we can get our small brush again. Now we can put some spots. I'm going to use the dark blue. And I'm going to put some dots on his face. Kind of make it look more like a dragon. Okay, next pick a color that you want for your eye. I'm gonna do orange. So I'm gonna use my small brush. I'm going to outline the colored part of the eye. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of orange and I'm gonna color a little bit of orange in these outside horns. Okay, using our smallest brush again, now we're going to use black paint. And a little bit of white to kind of lighten up this part. Okay, using that same color, go ahead and paint the nose hole. Last things you can do is you can get your medium brush and turn it to the side without hair. Go ahead and dip that in your white paint. We're gonna do the little sparkle in the eye. This is my favorite part. It adds detail, kind of makes the animals come to life. So you'll just touch it and it'll make a perfect dot. So I'm gonna do two. Make this one a little bigger, so kind of make a circle with the end of your brush. And there's your dragon, it's finished. So you can add some smoke coming out of its nose, like it's breathing fire. You can add fire around it. You can add hearts in your background, polka dots, whatever you want to do, just get creative.